Not too low, Damo. £38, 14 ounces. I haven't got a clue which one he is because none of the members are here to tell us, but what a way to start part 6. Just an awesome creature. Just turned up from nowhere, snaffled it up, back on the rig. We caught them all on in part 5, and we're back on the success. There comes Mr. Woody. What about that, son? That do ya?
Oh. Starter, mate.
38-14. Kevin! Right, let's put him back. Give him a little kiss first. Thank you, my love. Oh, there you go. Back in. Don't want to let him go, do you?
Give him a little tickle.
Give him a little tickle. His belly is actually on the floor here. Bit close, Damo. Look at that for a beast. Kevin! Right, well, now we've had the success of the big one. We're going to use something that Mr. Ali Hamidi, who's been on the phone about 1,000 times while we've been filming, he keeps saying, use a long hair, Dan, use a long hair. So we're going to use a 2-inch hair now, still the size 10 long shank, still with the hybrid, a little bit longer hook length because of the longer hair. Same lead system, the old shocker rig with a square pair running on it. Put that over the spot. They're just on these fusion chops like you wouldn't believe now. As soon as we put them out in the swim, they're onto them. In spite of all the people walking round, they're having them. So, you know, we were worried to begin with that they didn't like the boilie. All those worries was, you know, completely unfounded. It was just the fact that the baits were round. Now we're chopping them up, they're eating the whole lot straight away. The whole bag, you know, 20 chops. And the nice thing about the chops as well is when you're putting a bag out there, if a fish comes over the top of the bag, they don't go everywhere. They stay round the hook bait. Whereas if you're using pellets, they just disappear everywhere. So that's something I've learned already. If you're going to fish over spod mix, use chops rather than pellets, and they'll stay in the area longer. Right, let's get this dried off and get another one. As promised, that's what I'm going to put out. A few people have asked for it. The long hair. About a 2-inch long hair on a bit of hybrid. If I just lay that in my hand, you just see that's what's going to happen, hopefully. It's going to turn and catch hold really, really quickly. But what the people reckon is going to happen, the fish are going to come in, pick it up, because it's on a very bit of soft ESP hair braid. They're going to pick up that bait, not feel anything, pick it up a few times, and then one's just going to woof it back and the hook is going to go with it. So that's the original hair rig that got used years ago, tied on the bend of the hook, very bit of, well, they used to use actual hair, that's why they call it the hair, but now we're using a very, very thin bit of thread onto that bit of hybrid. Same hook as before, same lead system as before. Believe it or not, there's more people walking around the park than there's ever been. It's Bank Holiday Sunday, yet the fish are in there and troughing, and Humpy's back in as well, so we need to get this out in the swim ASAP. I'm going to put a PVA bag on with it as well, as I always do.
Bang on, mate. Couldn't have done it any better than that. Got one!
On close inspection, the fish doesn't actually take the hook bait, but spooks as it senses something is wrong as it eats the contents of the funnel web bag. So in this case, the rig hasn't failed, it was just bad luck that the hook bait wasn't taken. Oh, we're close, we're close. Oh God, that was so close. Lumpy's still on it. Still snuffling. Snuffle, snuffle. Go on, Lumpy. So he's feeding on the boilies now, and I tell you, oh, gobbing out an acorn or something. Oh yes, we've woke.
Okay, here we go. You bugger. It's a liner, Danny. Well, we've got two now competing for the bite. We're going to get a bite, I think. But Lumpy's all over us. I can't even see, he's so close to the camera. He's hoovering up all the fusion. Hope you're ready, son. He's looking at it. He's about an inch away from it. He's sizing up whether to have it. He's going for it. He's on top of the lead. Come on. He's searching around for it. Oh, it's just too far. He's laying right on the rig. Stupid carp.
As you can hear, the normally calm and collected Damien Clark is getting very frustrated with the fish's ability to avoid or reject the rig. We actually both think Lumpy's a very clever carp, and you can see how it rarely gets caught over tight beds of bait like this. I really think he knows that if he sits over the lead, there is little risk of any of the baits he sucks in actually being attached to a rig. And even if it is, he can easily spit it back out because he's sitting dead still. At the end of the day, if the hook link isn't tightened, you won't hook that fish. Now later on in the film, Nick Hellier designs a rig just to catch Lumpy, so carry on watching to see how he gets on.
Lumpy's coming in. That's Lumpy's laying on the line. He's got the hook! He's got the hook! He's done us! Lumpy has done us again. Get that rig in. Okay, he's coming back for another fly past. He's on the rig. He's got you, bite. No. He's got it again. He's done us again. Reel it in.
Right, that is it for the long hair. He's had his chance and it hasn't worked. Lumpy's just done us about 3 times in a row. And seeing as we dearly want to catch him, we're not going to leave it out there. So that's coming off. Just clear the weed off the rig. Same lead system as we've been catching them on, and back onto that 3-inch hybrid hook link that's been so successful so far. Yet to see the footage of this fish getting away with it, but from Damien's reaction I could tell he wasn't impressed with the efficiency of the rig. So all you long hair people out there, sorry, but it's not doing it on this lake. Right, okay. Put a round boilie on first, and I'm just going to cut the edges off of it just to make it look like a chop. Right, just cut the round bits off my boilie. So, as far as the fish are concerned, it is a chop. And I'm just going to tie that PVA tape